This is Sports Chat with Nat.
The Chiefs at the Broncos.
It is. Even though the Chiefs have nothing to play for, the Broncos have everything to play for. And this is where it becomes interesting too, because also the Chiefs have the number 1 seed. So they're pretty much off. But Pat's still working on that leg, that little ankle injury.
Yeah.
And they trying to figure out, did they sit him? Because if you sit him, he gonna be sitting for a second. He gonna be sitting for 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. How much rust do you want him to have? Number one. But then it's like they gotta gamble and say, well, do you put him out there and maybe he hurts himself more, which he not, but it's always a possibility. But also, how bad do you not like the Broncos to the point that you be like, well, we're already in here, but we can make it so they don't want to get into it. I know the little division rivalries between people is real. So
the Chiefs are fired up because nobody thinks they can win. The Chiefs are winning by enemies necessary by half a point.
I was about to say basically about the hair of their chin.
Even if Patrick doesn't play, I almost feel like Andy Reid can coach whoever he put out there to a win.
I feel like if Patrick doesn't play that means like Travis, well, it's not like he plays anyway. Xavier Worthy, Isaiah Pacheco, Hollywood Brown just got back in, so they'll probably play him the whole two. But them first three, even though Travis don't really play like that, they probably will put them in for first half and they'll probably leave. So kind of interesting because now it's put the point of who's playing. And that's where it gets confusing because you're like, I don't know who's playing and I can't figure this out because a part of me thinks the Chiefs will win just because they want to keep that little thing of saying like, oh, we're now 15. No, they're 15-1 now. So they're 16-1 versus saying we're 15-2. But then the Broncos have a lot to play for because they need to win, and they're playing at home.
Yeah. The Broncos can beat them. They almost beat them before. Didn't they play them before? Didn't they beat them?
They do. Okay, so I got to go with my heart and mind on this one because part of me just really wants these Bengals to win to get into playoffs. So part of me doesn't want the Broncos to win. What? Y'all don't have to play them. I mean, y'all play them, but y'all ain't got to play them in the first round. But
I don't want them to win. I just want them to be out the way.
I want Joe Cool to go into. He doesn't. That's the thing. That's where I guess where I'm torn at because he can't get the props that he deserves if he doesn't make playoffs. That's the problem. And I'm not the only one said. A lot of other commentators said too. They were like, if he makes playoffs, does that now mean that we can put him into the MVP category? But because he doesn't make playoffs, then it's like, well, you don't do it. But it's like your numbers surpass some of the people who are even about to make playoffs. So, but yes. Okay. I digress.
Okay. So football is what?
24-22 Chiefs.
Okay.
I guess this will be hard. I don't know what to call it, but it would be 20-17 Broncos. Yeah.
All right. I say 24-20 Broncos.